Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. Today we're going to explore this mansion. I don't know the story about it, but it is a museum slash mansion. And there's the historical symbol that it has on it. Let me read it and find out what it's all about. So the sign set up there to go back to the Carriage House. So it's at the rear of the property, and this is where you buy the tickets. I absolutely know nothing about this property, and we're going to figure it out as we go. I'm assuming they call this a carriage house because this is where they used to keep the horses. I'm thinking Carriage House. Tickets may be purchased inside. Okay, so we're only going to be able to see the first floor. For some reason, the second floor is inaccessible, is what the lady said. And this is the Villa Final Museum and Garden. From the gist of what we got, it was a art collector who lived in his house, and the house is supposedly very beautiful. So we're coming in from the Carriage House to the back of the property. I think we have to walk up toward the front to access the mansion. It's a beautiful home. I don't know what year or anything. I think there is people in there that will explain stuff better once we get in there. But just look at this. It has like a stucco exterior. I'm sure they did that to cover up the bricks or something. It probably got too old or something. Maybe. I'm just speculating. Beautiful property. Now we're in the King Williams area in San Antonio, Texas. This is the King Williams area. As you can see, all these homes are absolutely beautiful. It's an older neighborhood and a well-kept neighborhood. And just about every home here has a historical placard on it. So let's go inside and see if they'll let me film. Okay, so now we just entered into the mansion, and we got a introduction to what this is all about. So the guy name was William Martha. How you pronounce the guy's name again? I forgot. Walter Mathis. Walter Mathis, and he was an investor, and he was responsible for certain things as Fritos and Pepsi and so on. And they're saying that this is exactly how the house was when he passed away in 2005, and he turned the house over to the some type of historical society. He was the 12th and final owner of this property. As you can see, he really liked a lot of trinkets and bought stuff, I guess, from his travels. Very interesting. And so everything is just like he left it. I don't know if this is his death mask. I'm not really sure.
That's Napoleon's death mask.
It's Napoleon's death mask, I'm being told. Oh, yes, and there's Napoleon on the wall. I guess he had a thing for Napoleon?
Yes, sir. Kind of like how some of us collect things related to our favorite sports stars or movie stars.
Okay.
Musicians, he had a favorite historical figure, and that was Napoleon.
And he likes helmets. I see helmets everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He was a collector of all kinds of things.
He was a World War II vet.
Oh, he was a World War II veteran too. I'm just finding out right now. Must be the Napoleon room. Seems like everything.
They're the Napoleon parlors.
Oh, okay. So this is called the Napoleon parlors. We were just talking about Napoleon this morning and the Louisiana Purchase. Beautiful furnishings. Really finding these furnishings really intriguing. Look at the woodwork. There's more helmets. He's really into helmets and some old flint rock type firearms. So we're not able to go upstairs because they're doing some restorations, and that's why you see these boxes and such. So we're only doing the first floor, but there's quite a bit to see here. Oh wow, look at this. Can't find that at a garage sale. And if you do, buy it. Yeah, we were just looking on Google Maps to find something to do today, and your mansion came up, and I said, you know what? Let's go check it out. This looked like the Holy Grail.
I did. We love it when we get local.
That looks like the Holy Grail. We've been to a lot of museums here in San Antonio that we've pretty much run out. And look at these cows. Are these milk?
Yes, those are creamers.
Creamers.
So they're meant for holding your cream or your milk.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
your coffee or your tea, depending on how you take it.
Uh-huh.
And the idea of a cow creamer goes back at least to 1703, but probably even earlier.
Some dolls. Display. Very unique collector. This person was. Like the finer things in life. I guess why not? When you have the means to do that, you might as well enjoy the things you do in life. So who is this? The lamp.
That is a statue of Saint Xavier. Dates to the 17th century, and Mr. Mathis had it added to the base of the lamp. The statue.
Oh, okay, so he made it into a lamp.
Yes, well, the statue was not harmed, but he renamed it after the patron saint of San Antonio, Saint Anthony.
Oh. Okay.
He was a historic preservationist, but he wasn't above tweaking things.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Yeah, I see that. I like this guy.
But he felt it was very important to preserve these fairly normal, everyday things for future generations to see and learn about.
More religious type artifacts. I'm not really sure what these horns are for. I'm thinking for snuff. Oh, everything on this table is for snuff. That's what it is. These are all snuff containers. And a library. Just look at this. You just don't get homes like this anymore. The rooms are not gigantic by any means, but they are pretty tall. I remember living in a house like this when I was a child, when we lived in Mississippi. So that's the dining room. So we're going to move on back to the other rooms.
Now that's the butler's pantry that was converted into a bar by Mr. Mathis. And
So-
the items on the counter in there aren't normally there. We've just moved them due to the restoration.
To the restoration being done. So this is a butler pantry, and they're just presently using it as storage, and the owner used it as a bar. Now we're back in the kitchen. As you can see, there's an old fridge there, fairly modern, fairly. But remember that the person he passed away in 2005, so not that long ago.
Oh, okay.
Just china and all types of trinkets. And back here There's a hallway up to the second floor. I don't know how many floors it has. I don't know if it has 3 floors or 2 floors. I'm not really sure. It looks like a 2-story. Another room. Let's look at all the silverware there. Or I'm assuming that's what it is. A very cozy house. Oh, check out that chandelier. Some Nordic theme chandelier. I think we just seen the house, but I'm sure there's so much more to see upstairs, but we'll explore the outside, and there's some signs outside to read.
Any questions, sir?
Okay, so we exit the mansion through the back door, and now we're on the back, I guess, patio, per se. It has a little sink back here. Looks to be made out of copper or something. And you can walk the grounds here and see it's a garden also. And so let's go out here and see what is available to look at. This is for the handicap. It's a wheelchair elevator of some sort. Beautiful surroundings. It's a gorgeous home. They also said that this guy started the historical society for the King William's area. So this whole neighborhood was designated a historical site by the Texas state and started the whole preservation process here. She's saying that the second story pretty much mirrors the first floor, but that the theming up there was more Texas, more American type of decor, I guess, and the bottom was mostly European. You can see all these homes around us are just gorgeous homes, and some of it was tribute to him and his desire to preserve this neighborhood. Let me back up a little bit so you can get a frontal view of the building. You have 2 lions to greet you through the front door. So really it's kind of a modest mansion, really. By today's standard, it's not very big. I would imagine it's maybe 4,000 square foot or so. And there's a very top floor. I wonder what's up there. That is accessible too. But she said that in September, the restoration would be done, and maybe we'll come back and revisit it, so we can take pictures. So we can take videos of the top floor. There's some signs over here of the history. The house was built in 1886. So we're gonna go out to this grassy area out here and take a look. Let's see this sign over here, so we can give you more information. Walter Nold Mathis. Oh, well, that's the gentleman that owned this house. Walter Nord Mathis, like Mathis, Texas, for his generosity and vision. So that was the owner. It was the 12th owner of the mansion and the final owner. And he turned it over in 2005 to the Historical Society here. And it's now a functioning museum and garden. So out here in the garden, there's these signs. They're pretty much a time lapse of what occurred. It started off as farmland. And this is the first, I guess this is the original owner, 1869 to 1882. He bought the 3 lots and purchased the 3 lots where this home now stands, 1869. Russell Norton was the son of the judge. And just basically, as you go down, it's going to break down the different time periods and who lived here, what events might have happened, and so on. Beautiful property. I don't know what else to film here, because it seems like since we couldn't go up to the 2nd floor, we kind of came maybe at a bad time, but we still enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.